Hey, what's up everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Chinese Parents. Now, a little something I want to share right now. I want to say I need to explain a little bit of what's going on right now. And you're like, if you're wondering, what do you mean? Everything looks the same. Well, actually, no. The idiot of me forgot that I needed to pass the turn so that it could save, because it says here the game auto saves after every turn. So the idiot of me actually closed out the game, took a break, came back, and well, we actually had to do everything again of this turn here. So on this turn, what we had done is we had gotten basically all these things here. So we had a writing exam, we had, what was that other thing, was a writing exam, and we had a score that we had to check. Everything came out more or less the same in terms of results, but not exactly. So compared to our previous, at the end of the previous video, we actually had lower stats. Well, now we have higher stats, not by too much of a margin, but we do have higher stats. Just something to point out there, because I messed up. That was my bad right there. I do have extra knowledge points because I bought everything in the way that we had gotten them, but we actually, because apparently, if you don't save and you re-roll or you close out the game and you come back, the game or the mini game here, this thing right here, apparently stays the same. So we had left off on mini map level 33. Well, now we're on 36 because we actually found one of those little advancement ones. We actually found it like 2 or 3 times. I can't remember exactly. I can't do the math very well with that. 33, 36, blah. I know I would say 3, but I'm like, well, normally you would go on to the next one, so whatever. Let's just say 2 or 3. And so I just kept advancing as much as I could with the energy. I'm like, you know what? Because I also we had actually gotten one of these and gotten like 7 fragments of memory. Well, in this one, it actually does. That thing changed. It changed on us from the memory to red, so it was for EQ. And so I'm like, you know what? Let me just keep going. And so that's what we also now have. I think we had, I don't know how many we had left over of action, but we have 2 now. We have 84 from like 26, I think it was previously, and now that's that knowledge, and it allows us to buy something else, which we'll look into in a moment and we'll think about. But the writing didn't exactly go the same either, because apparently the options are random, and they didn't repeat themselves. But we still had the rebuttal at the beginning, but we didn't have the option for search for find truth in the facts or something. We didn't have that option this time around. And we did have the just wing it or something like that option. I think there was one something like that. I don't know, I don't remember exactly how it was, but it was something like that. And the other 2 were like some other things. That one was romantic and uncontrolled, and the other one was like what's the word, wonderful something. And I just went with that one. I'm like, you know what, I still got the same result at the end. Well, I didn't get any rewards for the exams. Actually, the exam score actually came out weird. It came out different for some reason. I don't know why. I got a higher score on the first one, but everything else was lower. And I actually got 11 points lower than the other one, but we still got a B, so stays same, kind of the same thing. Just something I wanted to point out there. That's basically it. But aside from that, in the previous episode, we got we learned a bunch of skills. Computer, doodling, handcraft knowledge, geography of China, all those sorts of things. We got new jobs for those things as well, new work. We got what's the word? We're starting to have problems with our parents, because they're telling us that the things we're learning is not something that is for a woman, that a woman shouldn't be learning these things, or a girl shouldn't be learning these things and whatnot. So I don't care. We're gonna continue down that path because that's what I like, right? Aside from that, we also had we had various events. Some of them gave us stuff, some of them didn't. I don't know exactly. I can't remember. We had another face duel, not to be confused with the challenge that we did, because that one, you know, we can just basically trigger it every day. But like a random, I don't know if it's random or if it's scripted to pop up. So we got that. What else? We got traits. We got two traits. The one for the geography and the one for 100,000 Ys. In one of those events, we encountered Dahlia Chiu. I don't know, because it seems like a special character. It sounds like one. I wouldn't know if it's something that should be mentioned or not, so I'm mentioning it. We had another China's Got Traits show. We completed a goal called Northeast, South, and West. I don't really know what that one's about. Something tells me it's about the geography one and the travel thing. So since we had the geography of China, something tells me that was for that. But anyways, just to be on the safe side, well, let's say we just needed all of the ones, any one of the ones that we already had. But something tells me it's a geography one. Besides that, well, after that was the writing exam. And then we learned more stuff over here, knife technique, indie game culture, and that's when we started having problems again. We actually had problems from the computer stuff, and then the indie game culture as well. Anyways, that is basically it of what happened in the previous episodes. So like I said, the talent right here plus 20 is still the same. I think this one was at 13, now it's at 14. I don't remember the IQ. And the memory and imagination seem to stay the same on the the talents here, the talent points, but everything is a little bit over or above what we left off previously. So just something of note there. This is also, I think we did the draw. Yeah, we did, but I think we have different numbers now. So just something also to point out. These did not re-roll. They looked exactly the same. Anyways. So I do have the 84 points left over. I'm going to decide, you know what? We're just going to go for this one. They cost just about the same and their limit is the same. So we're just going to buy an extra one and just something to, to note that this is kind of extra now. But still, well, from here on, we'll just count it as if it were just normal. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like we messed up that much. It's not that drastic of a change, but it is still different. So we'll buy the art appreciation, just get a little bit of extra points there. We did the work as well. We still did a work, but it cost us 5. We had 7 left over, so yeah, that's that right there. We are at 1633 from the 2500 that we need for the Key High School. Again, I don't believe we're gonna reach that goal. We'll keep trying and doing the same as usual. I feel like there's no point in challenging unless we get some better traits. So let's go to the schedule now. So this is cleaned up. Every time you close out the game, it cleans out, I guess. We were doing, since we already have the geography one, we're gonna do 2 of those. I think that's what we were doing. And I think we're doing the history. Actually, well, it'll tell us here. So that one we have, that one we don't, and this one we don't. So we'll do 2 history. And in entertainment, I think we have blow bubbles. That's new, I think. We were doing something like Children's Palace. I think it was either that or interesting classes. I don't quite recall, but I think we were going for imagination or something that gave us good stuff. I think that one was fine. I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember. Regardless, we don't have that trait, so maybe that one was what we were doing. I could check again in the footage, but let's just go with it. Let's roll with it. It's not a big deal. So Mama's proud again. Some money. I think I prefer the request. I don't remember. Oh, so we've got a ton of event things going on then. Even though these are particularly called events, I just call all of them events. Some shopping. You begin buying the food you like, but you still compare prices. Are you a Taurus? I don't know. I don't really bother with that thing. The whole zodiac, the sign, whatever. What is it called? Something like that, right? No, maybe. Yes. I don't know. Ignore it. New concept writing competition. You heard that someone named Han or Han. Yeah, it's Han. What Han? Han took first place, but his grades really aren't that good. Well, it's because, you know, what I was saying. I think it was in the previous episode or the one before that. I can't remember. That the school system. Everything is just like a flat type of grading system. The classes, everyone's getting the same thing, but not everyone is good at the same things. If there's no such thing as writing classes, but one person is good at writing, well, they're always going to be at the bottom of the class. They're always going to be a failure at the school because it's just the what's the word? The scoring system is not going to help them out in any way. It's going to benefit all those that are good at these other just common things. There's no such thing as out of the box in that case. Anyways, not for children. Whenever a couple kisses on TV, your mom covers your eyes and says, "Not for children." Ooh, that's bad. I think that did happen to me, so we're gonna say yes. 58941. That's a drastic number. Well, in this game. There we go, a new trait. So we can stop doing that. Go for something else. Ancient history, sketching, game design. Nice. We're probably gonna go for that. Introduction to food culture. Probably gonna go for that as well. What are these bandages? My chest is all swollen, so I wrapped it with bandages. Oh, my silly little dear. Silly. It happens to all girls when they reach puberty. Using bandages is no help at all. I'll take you shopping for a bra after school today. Probably not something I should be giving an opinion about, and someone will tell me, well, then don't. Well, I will, because I've read articles, and they're not written by men, I don't believe. They're written by women, and they suggest, some suggest not using a bra because it kind of makes breasts sag more or something like that. It makes them less not strong or something like that, or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not gonna go any further than that. But I'm shy. That's just something I've read, and naturally there were back in it, if you go back to not even medieval times, primitive times, bras were no such there was no such thing as that, so naturally you wouldn't need it. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. So there's election thing. We're gonna go through these 3 events first, then the election, then the choice, I believe. So let's go in here. Straight hit. Yeah, do that right off the bat. That's really nice. That's real nice. We only we do have 2 actually, yellow and green, which is kind of the best ones. Oh, another thing was that I had previously, when I had to do when I got had to do this the other turn all over again. Basically a rollback. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I got the 2 action ones again, the free ones, but they gave me more. I think I had 30 on one and 19 on another or something like that. So yeah, definitely had extra points there. So we already did that. We can get more, but I don't think I should do it yet. This isn't gonna help that much. It's gonna give me, but it is gonna give me all of this. So I guess it is good because it's gonna take those 2 away. Well, let's do that right there. At least it's not that much. Minimal damage. So from there, I think that's about it. Go here. Go there. Grab that. 24 and 14. That's pretty nice. And actually, oh, we have to spend one more, get more knowledge, and then go on to the next one. I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, no, 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 I wanted the knowledge because it's the one at the bottom. It unlocks better things. Go with that. Ugh, nasty. Only 5 memory. So now we've increased it up to 5. That gives us 5 points each, apparently. Go here. There really isn't anything good. You know what? Oh, yes, do that. And then do this as well. There's no more energy. There isn't. Not that I see. Nope. So there's this as well, but that's only going to give us this right here. I don't feel it's worth it, but for 15, I guess it is, because this costs 15 in and of itself. I would prefer I would get like one of these, but there isn't a yellow. Red, blue, 2 red, 2 purple, and a blue. I could just go straight down, but that would be a waste of this turn. Let's see which one has the most. Hold up, 1 second. Alright, so I was just counting how many we had of red, how many of purple, and how many of blue. The blue we have the most. The red and the purple are just about the same. Then again, all 3 of them are just about the same, just with blue having a few more than the others. I think purple is what I would go for because that's what I'm using more in those things right there. Well, I still use other stuff, but there is no green and there is no yellow, so I think I'm just gonna jump past that now. It might be a waste though. Well, no, we'll go red. I didn't mean to do that. We'll go red and okay, then we can just leave that alone. Yellow, green. Ooh, nice. Do that right there. Insight. Hell yeah. Grab that right there. 15 only. That's not great, but it's not the worst thing ever. See, yep, there is yellow, but I don't see that many. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13 of them. There's only 13 that I can see and count just right off the bat, kind of. Red I see a lot, so there's 5 over there. There's another 5 right here. It's 10, and there's 15, 16 more or less. There is red. I'm going to go with yellow. It's definitely something I want. Red as well. And I think I'm gonna jump it to the next one now. Yeah, let's go with that right there. That right there. Here. More energy. That right there. Ugh. Brought me down a path I don't think I wanted. Nope, I think that's gonna be the end of our streak. Yep. So that's the end of that. We got to map 40 with 117 of a stat bonus. Close that out. We can do some work. We have 8 points. Well, not really the best, but we'll do this one. Why? Because I think we're getting to the max of 170, and we're just, you know, wasting whatever we leave over. Better than nothing, I guess. So check out our traits real quick. We have, where is it? We got this one, but I don't think it gives anything extra. I feel like it's just meh. Nothing particular. We're almost there. I don't even know. I think we might even make it. So, oh yeah, these events, right? Let's go with this one first. Ooh. Narration: to escape the shackles of time, of society, to... What? Ah, shit. When freedom has come, it must not be disrupted, for to eat in solitude and with the utmost dedication is the way one copes with modern world. and retains certain equilibrium. So it was doing a poem or something, a haiku or something weird like that. Yeah, I like writing, but I don't like those things that much. A little bit, but not much. It's a way to recuperate, to regain lost strength. I sit here and ponder to myself what's on the menu tonight then. This seems like a new restaurant, Fiorence's Taste. What an odd name. It's odd, but I want to give it a try. Fiorence. Come on in, have a seat. What will it be? Let me see, what do you recommend? Something with eggs? A true connoisseur, what do you say about sampling a creation of my own curry eggs and noodles? Sounds good, I'll try being a foodie for the day. Ha, I don't think we got anything from that. Next one. I don't usually play these small indie games, but they're also quite good. Notch. Haha, looks like you finally caught on. Come join the indie games trend. I'm curious, why don't the big companies create these type of interesting games? The procedure in big companies is much more complicated. They have to focus more on games that will make money, of course. Gaming companies are evil. It takes courage to create an indie game. Yes, especially if it's created by a local game company. You seem to know everything the teacher talks about. You've got some impressive art skills. Oh, there is Dahlia again. Well, I've come across it before. I want to be as awesome as you. Please teach me, yet you criticized her. I can't really teach you this, so you need to understand it yourself. I want to learn how to paint too. Okay, so we can buy stuff. Oh, that's probably as low as it's gonna go. That's as low as that's gonna go too. This can probably go a little bit lower. I guess we'll go with the study. It's at the very limit. And that one got dropped down to its max limit. These are kind of still up there, so there's no point in trying to get to that right now. We might as well continue with these here. I guess study. I always say that ancient history, due to it being right on the money. This one's a little bit still on top, but that's not the point of that. It was just because the other one felt better. So there's this election thing and there's this choice. I feel like I should do the choice first because I feel like that's more special because we've had choices before. The topic of this exam is my parents, and you prepare. What do you mean? I don't get what it means right there. Write about how your dad beats you. Write about how your mom encourages you. Write about your parents' arguments. If I do the parents' arguments, I'm gonna lose face. I can already tell that. I can already tell by thinking about how this game works. Write about how your dad beats you is obviously not what you should be doing either. It's also bad, like, you know, for EQ and probably other stuff. Charm maybe as well. I don't know about charm. This one would be the best to go for, but I'm kind of confused. You get a mediocre score, but your mom is really happy, so you still get EQ. Yeah, it could. These two would have been probably the better ones. That one probably not. I don't remember. Well, have we gotten a beating? I don't remember that one. And I don't mean IRL. So now the election, class president selection. So we are actually on the board. For the class president selection, I implore you to make your own judgments. Do your best to not be swayed by outside information. I for one believe Jordan Feng to be a good choice. Just do as you wish. So our advantage is morality. How the hell do we have morality? We're all across the board the same. On the percentage here of success rate. Relationship, none of them are good at relationship, and this one's even worse at that. This one doesn't have good morality, but has good likability. This one has good morality, but has bad relationship. I don't know. I believe Lee's secretary. What? What did he say? What? I didn't pay attention to that. he's bad mouthing us. I think that's what happened. Jordan Feng. What? Jordan Fengen cities? I feel like that's a typo. Jordan Fengen cites students. I think it says cites students to isolate themselves from Lee, and their standing with the masses decrease. Jordan Feng's morality is also questioned in the process. But we are the one that had lost, success rate. Okay. I've never seen someone as shameless as Lee. Our morality is actually higher than the rest. Well, he's higher. Well, yeah, the same thing. Thunder Lee denounces. Oh, that's what happened right there. Denounces. It's just there's no spacing. Lee's morals. Their morality decreases, but the one who denounced them is also affected. These two are up. I'm low. So what am I supposed to say? It's my turn to act. And what do I say? Oh, isolate, ally, assist, promote, flatter. Increases your likability among the masses based on your charm. Slightly worsens your relationship with the class teacher. Has a chance of making you appear dishonorable, attracting the attention of the others. Increase your morality based on your IQ. Slightly worsens your standing with the masses. Improves your relationship with the class teacher based on your face. Slightly worsens your morality. Has a chance of making you appear dishonorable. You ally with a student and shower each other with flattery. Hell nah, they've been clowning on me this entire time. So hell nah, I ain't going. Well, what's isolate? Isolate a student, thereby worsening their standing with the masses. Who affected me the most? I don't know. They both did pretty bad on me. I'm gonna go isolate Jordan Fang over there. Full of tricks. Okay, so his went down and his actually went up, so I helped him. Lee incites students to isolate themselves from Jordan Fang, and their standing with the masses decreases. Lee's morality is also questioned in the process. Lee is dishonorable. Come find me if you have difficulties. I'm a pillar of something something. Mine went down, his went up, his went down. Jordan Fang promotes themselves to gain some morality, but the other students are not so pleased. Teacher, did the wristwatch run true? Didn't change much there. Thunder Lee flatters the teacher, improving their relationship, but their morality decreases. Thunder Lee is dishonorable. It's my turn to act. I'm gonna denounce. Condemn a dishonorable student's morals affect theirs as well as yours. Morality has a large chance of making you appear dishonorable. I don't care. I'm already way down. Boo! That one I brought him up, dropped him, and I stayed the same. Lee denounces Thunder Lee's morals. Your morality decreases, but the one who denounced them is also affected. Damn! I'm very bad at this. Yeah, this is more like a social thing. I've never been good at stuff like this. I'm gonna promote myself. Let's see if I get any better. Oh, look at that. But I also no, his went down, but it's still kind of high already in the first place. Dropped him, raised me, but not at all. Or did it? I don't. Oh, dropped me, raised himself. Let's go with report. Report a dishonorable student to the class teacher. Worsens their relationship with the teacher while also making the teacher trust you. Worsens your standing with the masses. Yeah, he did the same to me. Oh, an ally. Well, that's not good. I'm the teacher's pet. Improved himself. Assist. Ooh, that's nice. Dropped him. Winner. Yeah, kind of expected. He was pretty high on the percentage. I guess I could have still won anyways, but whatever. So that is that. That is the end of this turn, and that is the end of this episode as well. But first, we will end this because I don't want the same thing to happen. I don't know. That's the first time that happened to me. It's the first time it actually, I actually did it without thinking. Apparently, I don't remember. Maybe I've done it previously and I haven't even noticed. Traits. So we have 6. Should we try to win again? I don't think we'd win. Let's try a challenge real quick. I don't think we will, but we can try. They're all the 14 across the board. Dun 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 dun. It doesn't say how much we lose, but right there it seems we lost 16. And we only do 14. So they do 16 while we only do 14. So how the hell are we supposed to even win? Yeah, there's just no way for us to win these because they have extra damage. Let's go. Wait. Have we done the shop already? Nope, no win. And cash in. Our stress is on the higher side. Let's go with one of those. Yep, that's good. And now go here. We got the... I think we got the history one, right? So we have, where is it? This one. We got that one, so we don't need that anymore. We still don't have that, but this one's definitely better now. So let's go with that. Do we have any new entertainment? It doesn't seem that way. This is gonna be the best to keep us with our stress down while we get stress up because oh no, don't do that. Stress up because of these. But it also helps with replenishing the IQ we're losing every time we use these. This one's 10 and 9. It's not that much, but it is a little bit. You know, this one gives us, where is it? It gives us 10, no, 10, yeah, right there. So that's kind of decent. So we're going to go with that right there again. We got Rising Red Star from ideological and political thoughts. So we can remove that off our list right there. Summer cramming. Good girl, treat you some good food. Money. You complete half of the summer cramming textbook, then realize you still have one half to go. Isn't that obvious? Okay, we still got plus 20. Oh, minus 20 memory. No. That I would have preferred that to be reversed. Master of the house. Parents out, you play games while pretending to study. You even factor in the PC's cooldown time. Plus 20. Minus 20 again? You gotta be kidding me. School performance. Your teacher wants you. We're at 170 already. We still have more. There's just a lot of action points that are just being wasted. I bet you that's happened before. But I just haven't been paying attention to that. Your teacher wants students to partake in a performance, but your mom says to focus on studying. In that case, I would accept the continue studying rather than partake in a performance. I hate those type of social things. Anyways, Children's Palace. We didn't get anything from that. English Grammar and World Geography. Mom, did you read my diary without permission? I didn't read it without permission. You left it on the desk and I just put it in order. You should be thanking me rather than blaming me. Don't touch my things again. You really make me worried. Alright, so that's going to be all for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope, well, this time we don't have any other problems with the whole, you know, getting that data or that save or that progress, I guess, rolled back because we jumped into the next one. We're 12-year-old now. Problems are going to start arising. We have 66 and it costs 66. We might buy that just because, but obviously not right now. We're almost there. We need to get this turn. If we don't get it, then the next one is we're not gonna be able to get it. But anyway, that's gonna be all for now. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.